I think it's very common that when you first get into self-development or you learn about self-development, to invest so much of your time and energy into reading so many books and watching videos and trying to learn as much as you can about how to improve oneself. And that's something that I've done. And for the past 2.5 or 3 years, I've spent so much time studying and learning. And about a year ago, I decided that I'm so passionate about this kind of stuff, I want to share it with other people. And that's when I started creating TikTok videos and videos on it. And my goal with the kind of content that I make and everything that I see presence of being is simply put to help people become more present. And obviously the Instagram grew from that and this podcast grew from that. But my whole goal here is to create a community that promotes living a more present life, being more in the moment, and appreciating everything that comes from being more in the moment. And hopefully it can promote people to look inwards and become more present. That's the goal with what I'm trying to do in the content that I'm trying to put out consistently for anyone who's interested. To basically just be more present, because I think that all self-development and manifestation or whatever, I think it just all boils down to being more present, being more in the moment, and allowing your truest, most authentic version of yourself to express from that state. When we can be more present and tapped into the present moment, and we allow that to be where we're operating from, I think that's when we enjoy the beauty that is life, and we're able to experience more of the wonderful things that life has to offer. I think people can use presence of being in the community as a vehicle to share what you're passionate about and what your mission is as an individual, because we're all here for different reasons. And I think when we connect back with presence, we connect back with who it is we truly are at our core. And from knowing that state, we're able to do the things that we feel called to do. When you're present, you're able to be better, in my opinion, at your mission or at your purpose in life. And presence of being is kind of a reminder, at least for me, to be present, because I know when I'm present, I'm myself. Everybody has their own life. Everyone is busy with their own goals and just life in general, things that come up, busy schedules. But one thing that we all share and all have in common is the ability to be in the now and to be in the moment. And I think coming together and sharing that is something special. I think the moments in which we remember, the experiences that we experience where, you can look back and you can experience the emotions that you felt when you were going through something. It was when we were most present, the most alive, whether it be at a concert, listening to your favorite artist, or maybe you're with your partner walking somewhere and you're just in the moment and you're not thinking about anything. Like those moments that you experience and the feelings that you get when you're experiencing them are heightened because we're just so invested and fully immersed within the now, within the moment that you are experiencing that. And that's special. And we can all share that by coming together and being present and learning to be more present so we can have more incredible moments that we can cherish. That's something that we can all share. I believe that when you are unapologetically yourself, you are your most ideal self. You are your best self, you could say. And even putting aside your mission or your purpose in life, just being the best version of yourself, which is something that I think we all aspire to be. I think when we're present, it allows us to be more of our best self because we're our most truest, purest self. We're just here, we're now, we're less reactive, we're more focused, we're more open to intuition, we're more connected. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think people need to be talking about this more. I think people need to be talking about the importance of meditation more because it allows us to tap into that state. And that's hopefully what presence of being can continue to promote. It's kind of like promoting a healthier way of being, a way of life, a way of living, turning within and focusing on just being here, being in the moment, looking within rather than looking externally for fulfillment. Because true fulfillment is here and now and can be experienced here and now. So that's what presence of being is. That's what this community I'm trying to build is. And I've never done this before. I don't normally like to put myself out there, so this is new for me. And over the past year, I've tried my best to create content surrounding this kind of stuff to hopefully help other people and, like I said, build something here. I truly believe that if more people can be more present, the quality of their life can improve. And I deeply resonate with that because that's helped me. I'm less reactive. I'm more focused. I'm able to have an intention, set an intention, and actually experience what it is I want because I'm focused on being here rather than focused on achieving something externally. Because when you're too focused on becoming, when you're too focused on chasing a goal, it takes you out of the moment. And when you experience the fulfillment what comes with actually getting to the places you want to get to, it's experience now. But when you're too focused on becoming, it takes you out of that space. So you're not really able to enjoy it. That's something that's personally affected me. And that's why I so deeply resonate with the idea of creating this brand or community around presence, around being in the moment and promoting that lifestyle, promoting a present state of being lifestyle. And that's why it's called presence of being. Because when you operate from presence, I think your whole being improves. It gets elevated because we're focused on experiencing the only moment that truly exists, which is presence. So thank you for being a part of this community. If you've been listening to the content, if you've seen me on other platforms like TikTok or whatever, or the Instagram, I appreciate you. But I'm just trying to build this. I've never done this before, so I don't really exactly know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best to share as much content as I can and build this up. And thank you for just being a part of our journey and this journey that I'm on and trying to build this community out, trying to grow and trying to help people because I'm passionate about presence. I'm passionate about self-development. And if other people are passionate about it, then we can come together and build something special. So that's really what the goal is of Presence of Being, and that's it. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out as I go. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but I think by putting my ideas and thoughts that I would be documenting or just putting out for myself, I think putting it out to other people and in hopes of it potentially touching somebody in a positive way and helping somebody in a positive way, then I feel like I'm doing something right. So that's the basis of what Presence of Being is. It's a community of people who like to look inward rather than externally, and people who understand the importance of practicing presence and being present in their day-to-day life. That's it, living that lifestyle. So hopefully the idea of being present, practicing presence, embodying that present state of being and lifestyle resonates with you. And if it does, then welcome along on the journey. And if you've been following along for some time now, thank you. And we're continuing to grow. And I'm grateful for every second of it. So thank you. If you want, you can shoot me a message on Instagram at Presence of Being. I respond to all my messages. If you have any questions or anything, I'm always happy to chat. I genuinely think that we can build something special here together. So thank you again for being a part of the community, and I'll see you in the next recording.